Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Finley Recreation Center. Here for a matchup between Rowan and Ben Franklin. My name is Anthony Salvato. Thanks for tuning in to the Sports Fan Base Network and their presentation of Alumni League basketball. This is our third game of the day. And taking the tip off here will be Crawford and Williams. Williams wins it and gets it to Saba, and Ben Franklin will control the ball first. Saba will swing it across to Richardson. On the far wing, pulls up from three, knocked it down. And that is how you want to get going in this one. Kearney for three. Can't get the response he was looking for. Rebound by Marshburn. Ahead to Richardson. Richardson gains half court. Driving in. And that one's short and poked up on top of the backboard. And it's called out of bounds. It'll be Rowan ball. Inbound to Darren Curry. Curry from the top of the key. Working on Williams, driving in, puts up a floater off the mark. Saba ahead to Marshburn. Marshburn cuts back, leaves it for Richardson. Richardson down low to the corner for Saba. Driving in, working on Kearney, spinning off, putting up a shot and out of bounds. Ball played ahead to Kearney, driving in, spinning off one defender, spinning into another. Sends it up top for Crawford from way out and almost had it there. But it can't roll in off the rim. Instead, it's Marshburn with the ball, sends it down low to Mack. And a foul there on Kearney. Just too much contact on him too early. Dump down low to Mack. Mack spinning off Kearney. That shot is short, and it goes out of bounds. Here comes Malik Sanders, bringing up the ball now for the Profs of Rowan. Leaves it for Crawford. Crawford down low to Kearney. Trying to drive in on Mack. That little hook shot there cannot find its way in. Williams driving in, off the rim and out. Williams to shoot two. Omar Williams gets the second one. Now it's a 4-0 lead for Ben Franklin. They leave it to Curry. Curry driving in, floater off the backboard and in, and now Rowan is on the board. Richardson taking it up, swings it over to Marshburn. Marshburn pulls up from deep. That went off the front of the rim. Three from Sanders off the mark. Pass ahead for Richardson. Richardson cutting in off the glass. Easy two. Curry takes it up for Rowan. Dumps it down to Kearney. Kearney hanging onto the ball, sends it cross court for Crawford. Crawford has that one poked away from him by Saba. That's called a foul. That remains Rowan ball. Inbound to Curry. Gets a screen from Kearney, sends it to Sanders. Sanders drives and gets fouled, and his shot attempt rolls out. But he will go and shoot 2. First one off the mark. Rare miss from Malik Sanders. Gets 1. Marshburn driving in with speed. Can't get it. Rebound by DePersia. Ahead for Sanders. Sanders trying to get past Saba. Can't. Turns the ball over. Richardson to Marshburn. To the rack for 2. 8-3 now for Franklin. Sanders sends it up to Curry, who slows pace. Then pulls up from deep. Just off the front of the rim. Looked good. Omar Williams the other way to Nasir Marshburn. Marshburn, just a little too much on that shot, but rebound by Williams. Gets to Saba, and he's fouled on the way up. Saba to shoot 2. 2.5 minutes remaining in this opening quarter. This is the first one. Second one on the way. And he hits it. They work to Kearney down low. Kearney trying to spin off Williams. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Gets under. Gets it in. 9-5 now. Only Rowan's second bucket of this game. Richardson from the wing. Gets it to Williams. Dumps it down to Saba. Back out to Edwards on the run off his back foot. Off the mark. Taken by Curry. Curry to DePersia. DePersia all the way down the baseline, across court, and easily read by Umar Saba. To Richardson. Richardson fighting through contact, gets the shot off, but can't find its way in. Saba to inbound. Gets it to Richardson. Richardson driving in. Takes a nice roll. And Franklin the first to double digits in the final minute of this first quarter. Sanders sends it to Crawford. Flanks off the front of the rim. Rebound by Starr. Inside for Crawford. Spinning. Just not enough on it. Wayne Edwards to the wing. Driving. Gets it to Williams. Gets it back at the elbow. Can't connect on the shot. Sanders from 3. From deep. Rebound Crawford. He's fouled. This will likely run out the clock for the first quarter, but Crawford will shoot 2. So time will expire for the first quarter, but Crawford will still shoot. It's that one. Second one now. So he will hit both. And the first quarter will end with a score of 11-7. We'll be right back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Findlay Recreation Center for second quarter action between Rowan and Ben Franklin. Profs trying to get a start there with a 3 from Kearney, but that won't go, but they get the rebound. And Thatcher's pass down low intended for Crawford is out of bounds. Sanders driving in, cutting back, off his back foot and off the front of the rim. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson charging in, dishes it out to Edwards, and just one too many steps. It'll be Rowan ball again. Crawford spinning down low. Got under his defender and laid it in. And a response right back from Ben Franklin. Sanders thought about the 3. Instead, sent it to Crawford at the elbow. Crawford fighting out of a double team, leaves it for Kearney. Kearney spinning off one defender, driving in, loses the ball. Picked up by Starr, sound to Crawford from way out. And off, just off. A foul on Kearney, but this one called on the floor. Starr to inbound, finds a wide open Kearney for 3, hits it. Williams, sorry, that was a long 2, they'll call it. Williams the other way is fouled. Williams will shoot 2. 6:20 remaining in the second quarter. Omar Williams gets an unfortunate roll on the first one. Has a second opportunity here. Second one from Williams, got it. 14-11. Curry gains half court for Rowan. Gets a screen from Kearney. Dishes it to Kearney. Kearney drives in with his opposite hand. Can't get that one to fall for him. Blake kicks it out to Wilson from a tough angle. Just rolls in and out. Pass ahead for Sanders. He didn't see it at first. Gets back to it, leaves it for Curry. Now for Kearney, down low for Thatcher. He's blocked. Kearney is blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Starr inbounds to Sanders. Now it goes to Kearney. Kearney's one-handed shot off the mark. Wilson lost that ball initially. Comes out to Sean Mack, who leaves it for Blake. And now ahead to Marshburn. Marshburn is fouled on his way to the basket. Looks like this will be called on the floor, however. Ben Franklin will inbound. Now instead they called 2 shots. Could argue shooting motion wasn't there, and that's what Rowan is arguing. But he will go to shoot 2. Misses the first one off the front of the rim. Hits that one. To Persia the other way. Sends it to Thatcher for 3. Almost had it blocked. Goes again. This one is blocked by Marshburn. Blake almost lost track of that one. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards steps on the baseline and out. Here comes to Persia. Gets around the screen. Sends it to Thatcher in the corner for 3. Won't go. Edwards the other way. Edwards pulls up and can't knock it down. Mack saves it. Gets it to Wilson. Across for a wide open Marshburn. Elects not to shoot and now dumps it down to Mack. Mack takes a few steps after getting that ball. It'll go right back to Rowan, 15-11. To Persia, to Kearney. The angle was good, just too much power on it. Marshburn gets one screen. The defense got around it. Trying to work free from DePersia. It looks like a loose ball foul called against Marshburn. It will be Rowan ball. We'll get some subs now, and it looks like we'll get a timeout from Ben Franklin. 2:18 remaining in this second quarter and in this first half. It's been relatively back and forth so far. But Ben Franklin has held on to the lead the entire game. Rowan, however, has come close. You look at the latest power rankings in the Alumni League. Ben Franklin sitting comfortably at 3 with a record of 4-1. Rowan at 4, right behind them with a record of 4-2. And if you watched last game, you watched a very convincing statement win from William Penn over Arch of Design. Possibly the highest scoring game from a single team in Alumni League in a while. The largest point margin maybe in league history. That was cut short. That shot missed by Rowan. Marshburn the other way, he's fouled. Next game at 2 o'clock will be Lincoln versus Cheney. Marshburn will shoot 2 now. Sinks the first one. Second one on the way. Also good. Star inbounds to DePersia. Persia lost out for a moment, regains possession, sends it to Star. Star driving in, goes up for it, and is blocked. Rebounded by Saba, who leads it ahead for Franklin. Kicks it out for 3 from Marshburn. Too much elevation on that one. To Persia, to Kearney. Off the glass and in. Nice play in transition from the Profs. Richardson. At the top of the key, guarded by DePersia, drives down to the baseline, gets the foul, and gets the bucket. To complete the N1, Ben Franklin was the first team to 10. They could be the first team to 20 in this game, pending this shot from Richardson. As we approach the final minute of this first half. Richardson's shot is up and good, so it's now a 7-point lead, 20-13. In favor of Ben Franklin. Curry over half court, gets a screen from Kearney. Curry driving in off the glass and out. Marshburn ahead to Richardson. Richardson drops it back for Marshburn. Now down low to Williams. Williams has that poked loose once by Starr. Now finds Saba wide open at the top of the key, and oh my. Out of bounds on Ben Franklin, 30 seconds left. DePersia takes this one up for Rowan. Final 15 now. Rowan just trying to wait it out and get their shot. Only 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They turn it over. Williams, the pass ahead for Richardson. Richardson up off of the rim and out. 4 seconds left now. 3, DePersia from the corner at the buzzer. Off the mark, and that will do it for the end of the first half. Your score, 20 for Ben Franklin and 13 for Rowan. We'll be right back with second half action when we return. You're watching the Alumni League on SFBN. Stay tuned. And welcome back to the Findlay Recreation Center. Thank you for tuning in to the Sports Fan Base Network. My name is Anthony Salvato. Today we present Alumni League action, the second half here between Rowan University and Ben Franklin. It's Ben Franklin with a 20-13 lead after the first half as we get set to start third quarter action. It'll be Rowan with the ball first, and DePersia will inbound to Sanders. Sanders leaves it for DePersia, and we're underway in the second half. DePersia gets one screen, sends it to Crawford from the wing. In and out again. He's had plenty of good looks from beyond the arc. Just has been unable to connect thus far. Williams to Saba in the corner. Sends it down low for Mack. Has to watch his footing there. Almost stepped out of bounds. Instead, a foul called on Kearney. Saba to inbound. Gets it to Richardson. Richardson gets a screen from Mack. Drives down the baseline, sends it to the middle. Saba gets there, swatted away by Curry. Rebound by Williams to Saba, puts up a floater as time expires on the shot clock, and that one is over the rim. DePersia to the corner. Sanders sends it inside to Crawford. Back out to Sanders for three. Good. Knocks it down. Marshburn over half court for Ben Franklin. Gets a screen from Mack. Elects to go the other way. Trying to spin off of Curry. Loses the ball. Finds Saba. Right up off the glass and in. That'll be Ben Franklin's first bucket of this second half. Sanders down low to Crawford. Crawford working on Williams. Loses that ball for a moment. Spins inside. Blocked by Williams. Saba the other way. Nice move. Can't finish. Rebound Mack. Puts it up and in. Curry ahead for Rowan. It's now an 8-point Ben Franklin lead. Curry leaves it for DePersia. Three on the run from the wing. Can't connect on that one. This pass, long pass ahead for Williams. DePersia had his hand in his face, didn't get a foul there. And instead it's Rowan ball. Sanders slowing pace. Gets a screen from Kearney, gives it back to him. Kearney dumps it down low to Crawford. Crawford trying to work on Mack, sends it back to Kearney for a floater. Off the box and in. Lead down to 6 now as Richardson gains half court for Ben Franklin. Spinning off of DePersia, spinning into him. And DePersia is called for the foul. Richardson from the line to shoot two. Makes the first one. Now gets the second one. 26-18. DePersia leaves it for Kearney at the top of the key. Kearney takes it himself. Sends it down low to Crawford. Crawford working on Williams. Puts up a shot well over the rim. Easy rebound for Marshburn. Sends it to Richardson. Lost the ball. Long pass ahead for Crawford to Sanders. Sanders going in and is fouled. Sanders to shoot two. First one rolls all the way around the rim and out. Second one on the way, gets it. Marshburn over half court to Richardson. Richardson trying to get it down low to Mack. He does. Mack finds a cutting. Saba had a hand on it. And now Williams, on about the third attempt, taps it in. Curry to Kearney. Spinning. Sending it back up top to a wide open Curry, but his pass was off the mark. Gave the defenders time to get there. Now to Sanders on the wing for three. No. Almost had it there. Great ball movement, but an even better closeout by Nasir Marshburn. Richardson driving in. Nice finger roll in to the basket. 30-19 now. Sanders to Persia from the wing. That three is just short. Williams hangs on. Over to Richardson. Richardson from the wing, guarded by DePersia. Gets the screen from Williams. Now over to Saba from the corner. From the foul line. Sends it up top. Marshburn for three, wide open. Can't get it to fall. Crawford, a long pass ahead for Sanders. Sanders cuts back. Trying to buy some time for the rest of his teammates to get down the court. Crawford in the middle, swatted out of the way by Williams, but it's a foul. We get a timeout now. Once again, these are the 3 and 4 teams in last week's power rankings. So we've expected a good close matchup, and we had that through the first quarter. But Ben Franklin really with the chance to pull away in this quarter, and they've done so thus far. Interesting to see how Rowan can respond, if they can respond, and to what level. 2:35 remaining in the third quarter. Brendan Crawford to shoot 2 from the line. Can cut this down from a double-digit lead. And makes the first one. Second one, hits it as well. Richardson now ahead for Edwards. Edwards working against Crawford. Gets it back in the corner, pulls up. And off the outside of the rim. Rebound by Kearney, ahead for Crawford. Crawford took a few steps, got to the basket and scored. Edwards over half court. Almost had that poked away by Sanders. Marshburn just pulls up from deep. Can't get that one either. Rebound by Sanders, leaves it for Curry. Now head to Sanders from the wing. Wide open, plenty of time for three. Got it. Lead went from 11 to 4. Now 30-26. And just like that, Rowan right back into this one. Now Ben Franklin heading back out there, taking a few subs. Wilson checks back into this game for Ben Franklin. Marshburn inbounds to Wilson. To the wing. Now driving down to the baseline. Almost stepped out and said it's a push foul on Starr. Marshburn trying to get it to Richardson. Slipped up there for a moment. Now gets it to Marshburn. Dumps it down low to Mack. Mack wide open. And Kearney felt like he needed to foul. Instead, gave Mack an easy opportunity for a three-point play. Final 2 minutes of this third quarter. One shot for Mack. Misses. Rebound by Sanders. Leaves it for Curry. Curry cutting in off his back foot. Tough shot. Can't come down with it. Now headed to Blake across from Marshburn. Marshburn sending it over to Edwards. Edwards drives in and is fouled by Kearney. Now this will be 2 shots for Edwards. Final minute of the third quarter. This will take out a huge chunk of this final minute. So the clock does not stop in the final minute of the first and third quarter. So Edwards makes the first one. Second one on the way. Makes that one as well. Starr inbounds to Sanders. With 25 seconds now, Malik Sanders heads over half court. Spinning around off a screen. Really nowhere to go. Shot clock should be off right now. Sanders just pulls up from the wing, gets it off the backboard and in. 4 seconds left now. 3. Wilson from a tough angle. Put back attempt by Edwards. No good. And that will do it. For 3 quarters of play. After 3, it's Ben Franklin 34 and Rowan 29. We'll be back in just a moment with fourth quarter action here from the Findlay Recreation Center. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Findlay Recreation Center. My name is Anthony Salvador, and you're watching the Alumni League on the Sports Fan Base Network. So we are now underway in the fourth quarter between Ben Franklin and Rowan. Ben Franklin with a 5-point lead, 34-29 to start the fourth. Wilson sends it to Edwards, now down low to Mack. Mack lost the ball. To Persia the other way for the props. Sends it to Sanders for 3. Play is blown dead. They say Sanders stepped out of bounds. So Franklin gets the ball right back. It's Blake sending it down low to Mack. It'll come right back to Blake. To the foul line for Marshburn. Thought about the shot. Instead, has to send it back all the way up top to Wilson. Wilson over to Marshburn, down low to Mack. Puts up a shot, and a foul called on Crawford. So Mack will go to shoot 2. First attempt from Mack is good. Lead back to 6. Second attempt on the way. And it'll be Rowan ball. As DePersia leads it up. Sends it to Crawford at the top of the key. Across for Sanders on the wing. Now down low for Crawford. Crawford puts up a hook shot and is fouled. Crawford to shoot 2. Rowan has still yet to take the lead. They were down by as many as about 8 to 10. Came back to within 4, but have not had a lead of their own in this game at all. Second attempt also good. Franklin ball the other way. Edwards working on Crawford, sends it to Wilson from the wing. His 3 no good. Now Sanders cutting in off the glass and in. Here comes Marshburn over half court. Marshburn to Edwards from about the foul line. Was hacked at by Crawford. Sanders ahead for Crawford. Crawford lost the ball, but Wilson was out of bounds when he caught it, so it remains with Rowan. Starr to inbound. Sends it to Kearney. He leaves it for Starr. Starr pump fakes. Tries to send it to the corner, and it's tipped out by Marshburn. We get some subs. Saba checks in for Edwards. Final 5 of this game. Inbound to DePersia. DePersia down low to Kearney. Kearney trying to work on Williams. Just can't break free. Spinning around, shot clock violation on Rowan. 4.5 remaining now. Great defense by Omar Williams. On Kearney, Austin Kearney. Richardson sends it to Saba. 2-point game. Richardson driving in, cutting back. Takes it back up top to reset. Fires up a shot from way out. But gets his own rebound, drives in, puts that one up. Won't go. Starr to DePersia. DePersia to Starr. Swatted by Marshburn. It remains Rowan ball. Sent all the way out to Crawford. Sends it to Sanders in the corner for 3. Tipped in by Kearney. And look out, because we are tied. Final 3.5 minutes. It's 35-35. Richardson from the wing. Sends it up top to Blake. Over to Marshburn on the far wing. Marshburn pump fakes, sends it to Williams. Williams from the top of the three-point line, no good. Rebound by DePersia, ahead to Sanders. Sanders up to the basket and out. Now sent into the corner for Starr. He's called for the travel. Inside 3 minutes now. Still knotted at 35. Ben Franklin ball. Richardson over half court. Fakes the cross court pass, dumps it down low to Mack. Mack over to Richardson. Richardson driving in, puts it up, gets fouled. Now we'll shoot two. First shot from Richardson. Clock stops at 2 minutes. Sorry, missed the first one. Hit the second one. It's 36-35. DePersia over to Curry. Curry gets past Saba on the run. And a great finish there. A tough shot, but he does connect on it. It's a 1-point lead for Rowan now. Richardson from the wing. Cutting back over to Marshburn. Marshburn spinning towards the middle. Off the back of the rim and out. Rebound by Crawford. DePersia thought about the long pass ahead. Instead, opts to send it over to Curry. Curry cuts back. Sanders in the corner. Sends it back up to Curry. Gets a screen from Kearney. Now over to DePersia. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Somebody has to shoot. Kearney driving in, tries to put up a shot, has the ball poked loose. And shot clock sends it the other way for Ben Franklin. 1:01 now remaining in this game. Rowan with a 37-36 lead. Richardson from the far wing sends it over to Marshburn. Now to Saba. Saba spinning. Fouled before the shot. It's called on the floor. So not a shooting foul. 50.9 seconds left. Inbound to Richardson. Richardson to Mack. And Crawford draws the charge on Mack. And it is Rowan ball. Wow, heads up play there by Brendan Crawford. To feel the contact, go down and get the charge, and it becomes Rowan ball. The chance to take a slightly less uncomfortable lead here. It looks like they will call a timeout. 44.6 seconds left. It's Rowan once again with a 37-36 lead. To start today, it was Franklin. It was ranked 3 in the Alumni League. Rowan ranked 4. Rowan calls the timeout. Rowan is currently sitting in 3rd place in the Western Conference. Ben Franklin sitting in 1st in the Eastern Conference, only with 1 loss on the campaign. a longer timeout than normal. Once again, be sure to tune in for our fourth and final game of the day, Lincoln versus Cheney, coming up next after this one. Now finally both sides returning to the court. Trying to see whose ball this will be. It may not. Possession may not be awarded to Rowan. Instead, it looks like we'll have a tip-off. And that will be the case for the final 44.6 seconds left. Williams wins the tip, but Curry gets the ball. We have another whistle. Curry came loose with it, and it was poked loose. That looks like Saba. So this will be Rowan ball. 42.6 seconds left is where the clock stops. Curry to inbound. Sent it to Persia, had a lane, and instead cut back. Now over to Sanders. 30 seconds left. 17 on the shot clock. Sanders from the top of the key. Pulls up. Got it. Malik Sanders makes this a 4-point game. Marshburn drives in, loses the ball, out of bounds, Rowan ball. 15.8 seconds left. So after taking their first lead of the day, they may be able to hang on. As Marshburn is forced to foul right off the inbound. Malik Sanders to go and shoot two with a chance to put this game to bed. First shot. Yes, he got it. So now a 5-point game. Second shot, good as well. 6-point game now. These two sides will be even in their records. Turnover there from Saba. Sanders will hang on. Tries to avoid the foul. It looks like that will do it. They'll let the clock wind down. Your final score from this one, Rowan comes back and takes the win, 42-36. We'll be right back in a moment with post-game interview before we sign off. And stay tuned for our next game, Lincoln versus Cheney. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're here with Malik Sanders. Malik, you guys trailed most of the game. How did you stay focused and stay into it?
We've been playing bad the last 3 games. Our main focus was just stay together, stay positive, and keep chipping at it. No matter what the lead is, play hard to the end.
You were playing against the number 3 ranked team in the power rankings, the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference. How did you prepare differently for this one?
The last 3 games we've been playing tough teams, so we just approach it every game as, we're going to play someone better than us. We see ourselves as an underdog, so we just come and we play hard. We try to get a win.
And finally, game on the line, tough shot there. What were you seeing to really put this one to rest?
I seen they had it big on me, so I got some good guard skills, so I just took advantage of that, and I trusted my shot, and we pulled away.
All right, well, thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Final score from this one, Rowan 42, Ben Franklin 36. We'll be right back with Cheney versus Lincoln. Stay tuned.